Ladies and gentlemen, it is day number 30 of the Cold Plunge Challenge, and we're here at the 49th annual Penguin Plunge at Scarborough Beach in Rhode Island. It's going to be a great day. Stay tuned. It's going to be a lot of fun. So Tim, what do you think right now? Because we're about to jump into this cold water, and it's not as nice out as we thought it could be. But what are your thoughts right now?
Ready to start the new year.
Is that right?
Oh yeah.
What's your theme going into this new year?
Impact.
Why is that?
Just trying to leave an impact on the world in some way. Leave an impact on my family, my wife, my kids.
Yeah.
That's the theme going into 2025.
Let's get it, baby. 2025 is underway, and we're about to start it off with a cold plunge. Ladies and gentlemen, it is the 30th day of the Cold Plunge Challenge, and today, to end the whole series, we're at Scarborough State Beach in Rhode Island, and we're doing the Penguin Plunge. It is the 49th annual, and this is for a great cause. They fundraise money for Special Olympics, and along that, everyone gets to dive into the ocean together and start off the new year. So I wanted to start by saying why I got into cold plunging and some of the benefits that I found and some of the things that I've learned across the way. The reason why I started this at all is because I was at the gym and I was going into the sauna after I work out. And as I was in the sauna, there was somebody who came up to me and said, "Man, the sauna's great, right?" And I was like, "Yeah, it is." So he says, "Have you ever heard of a guy named Wim Hof?" And I was like, "Wim Hof, who's that?" He said, "This guy does cold plunging, and he was able to fend off a disease solely by cold plunging and breathing techniques." And that piqued my curiosity. What he said was that he goes home after the sauna and he'll do a cold shower. So I went home, I jumped into the shower, and instead of turning the water all the way to the hot, I left it at cold. Now, in that next 2 minutes, it changed my life. And immediately I was hyperventilating, and I was just aiming for a minute. And I was like, if I can get a minute, I'll be so proud of myself. And as I got closer to that minute, I started to realize that I could push through. Like, there's more to me than I think that's possible. So I went to 1 minute and 30 seconds, and after that, I felt this rush of dopamine. I felt this sense of accomplishment. I felt like unstoppable, and I wanted that feeling more. Soon after, I was on a bike ride with my good friend Emon, and I asked him, I was like, "Hey man, have you ever done a cold plunge before?" And he said, "Hey, I have a cold plunge tub that I'm not using. Would you want it?" So I was like, "Yeah, sure, I'll take it, I'll pay you for it." And he was like, "No, don't even worry about it, just take it." So, leading up to this entire time, I was really looking for something that would change my life. I felt like I was getting too comfortable. I felt like the habits that I had weren't exactly what I wanted to be doing and where I wanted to be spending my time. So I wanted to seek out something that could challenge me in a creative way, but also mentally, because realistically, nothing changes if nothing changes. So I get the cold plunge tub, I get a new iPhone, and I'm like, I have all the tools here for me to be successful with doing something that's creative and mentally challenging. So right after getting all the tools, I set up shop and I released the first video that I'm launching a 30-day series doing a cold plunge to start the day. Ladies and gentlemen, it is day number 1 of the Cold Plunge Challenge. It's raining out today. Could have made a bunch of excuses not to get out here, but 1, my girlfriend wouldn't let me, and then 2, who would I be if I said I want to do the hard things in life and then I choked up right when it got hard on day 1? Now, I've heard mixed reviews about the benefits or some of the things that are risks with doing cold plunging. I'll tell you my sentiment and what I've gained and what I've learned along the way. The biggest thing that I felt is a sense of accomplishment and the dopamine that comes with it. What I've heard from people who are more knowledgeable about cold plunging is that it gives you adrenaline without stress. It reduces inflammation, it helps with muscle recovery, it helps with your cardiovascular system and your blood flow, and it also helps activate brown fat, which helps you lose weight, and it increases your metabolism. One of the biggest things after doing the cold plunge is after you get out, your body has to naturally heat up, and that right there is where it's creating that brown fat and really increasing your metabolism. And one last thing about what I've learned along this journey, having to create a video each time that I go into the cold plunge, it's challenged me to find ways to really get creative and really think about what would I enjoy if I was watching something else. All this to say, I feel like chasing your curiosities, following your interests, finding what you're passionate about, something that you really feel like you'll get up in the morning and be excited to do, is so meaningful. So for anyone out there, if you're looking for something new, just follow your heart, listen to what your heart is saying, follow your gut, and don't look back. We're here at the Penguin Plunge on the first day of January for 2025. Who are we here with today?
I'm Henry Falella, 2022 Penguin Plunge Excelsior.
That's right.
And Icebreaker.
I love that. Now let me ask you, what got you started into the Penguin Plunge?
Just wanted to run into the water. Me and my brother came 2010. We wanted to, have an experience on New Year's Day, and became a lot more.
I can tell. And you guys have a whole community here now
Oh yeah.
too, right?
Yep, absolutely.
That's amazing. And what I've seen is that you also do a great job with fundraising.
Thank you.
Yeah, an amazing job.
Thank
Phenomenal for a great cause. And over this past year, leading up to today, how much money have you guys raised?
Right now we've raised over $14,000. I think we're at $14,200. It's a record for us. We couldn't be happier. We couldn't be prouder.
Yeah.
The Special Olympics is a great organization, a great nonprofit organization. We couldn't be happier today.
You've been in that water before, right?
I have.
I've been doing cold plunging for the past 30-ish days, and I haven't stepped my foot into the ocean at this time of year. What do I got ahead of me?
It's gonna be a little chilly out there.
It's gonna get a
today.
little gnarly?
It's gonna be a little chilly out there.
It's gonna get gnarly?
Yeah, a little bit,
Oh,
a little
man.
bit.
Well, here we go. I'm in good hands with you.
Happy to have you aboard, brother.
Thank you so much.
Man, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. So, who are we here with today at the Penguin Plunge?
So I'm Kyle Falella. I'm a 2018 Penguin Plunge Excelsior. I'm with Team Icebreakers.
Nice.
And we're at Scarborough State Beach.
We're at Scarborough, baby.
Yep.
Now, I gotta tell you, I love what you do. I've seen the videos that you make, and you kill it, dude.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
You were here on the beach by yourself a couple of days ago. Now just taking videos?
Yeah, I came down here a couple weeks ago. I did some videos. Actually, last night I stayed across the street at the Scarborough Beach Motel.
Okay.
And yeah, we made a video as well, and it was cool.
Get in on this. Let's
Yeah,
go.
come on. This is
Let's go.
right here, Mike. We're live on. This is the 2025 Penguin Plunge Excelsior representing Team Icebreakers.
We love
We're
it.
over $14,000. We can't do it without our supporters. And Mike's been plunging with me for over 12 years, and I love him.
Good man. Good man.
Hell yeah.
No, let me ask you, because I've been doing a little bit of cold plunging, and
I
I've
saw,
just,
yeah.
right, and I've been
Very
trying
cool.
my best. I've gotten when it's a little cold with some ice, but I haven't stepped foot in the ocean. What do I have ahead of me today?
You gotta protect the feet, you know, because there's a lineup. When you line up and the countdown happens, that's where it gets cold.
Woo!
So I always do 2 towels.
Okay.
You know, so one if it gets wet, and then another fresh one.
Right.
And but definitely protect your feet and protect your hands.
Right.
Dry up quick.
Yeah.
It's not bad today though.
No,
So-
could be worse.
Make good ground support.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, we have a great ground control team.
Is that right?
Our wives,
We
you
need
know,
those- we need
families
the-
come out
we're
and
the
help
women.
us.
Where's Keaton?
Yeah.
Help me.
Yep.
Shout out to them. Thank you. We would be nothing without you.
So true.
Right.
So, guys, thank you so much for having us.
No, thank
I'm-
you.
I'm-
Thank you
I'm-
for the recognition. Yeah, we
Of
appreciate
course.
it, man.
I can't wait for next year. You guys are doing a fantastic
Yeah,
job.
50 years next year.
50 years.
Yeah,
It's
we're
big
Yeah,
one.
gonna
so this is 49, but
That's
yeah,
right.
next year we're going big.
That's right. We're going
Uh,
big.
15, we might even push it to 20.
I love that.
You know, I mean,
Let's do it, Kyle.
let's do it.
For the people
Let's do
out
it.
there,
Let's do it.
how can they get in touch with you guys? How can they follow along? How can they contribute?
So you can contribute on giveeffect.com, or you can go to specialolympics.org and work the site that way, and or you can follow us at icebreakers_plunge. That's on Instagram. I'm at Kyle Falella on Instagram,
Awesome.
FELLELA. Mike's at M&B Landscaping, right? But yeah,
Oh.
you'll find us.
For the people out there, this is my girlfriend. Now, I have one question to you. You have been a great supporter of this entire Cold Plunge Challenge. What are you thinking today on the first day of 2025 before we jump into the ocean?
That you have to know how much we love you to be here doing
Yes,
this.
it's true.
And I'll be doing it next year for the 50th anniversary, so
Okay.
really excited to see what's to come.
So we're here with some more people who are part of the Icebreakers group. The people have raised over $14,000 going into today for this event. Who am I here with today?
Johnson.
Yeah?
First name is Johnson. It's a
Nice to
pleasure.
meet you, man.
It's a pleasure meeting you.
How long have you been doing this?
This is gonna be my 8th year this year.
8 years.
8th year.
How'd you get started?
Spontaneous.
Yeah.
So I mean, honestly, it was like something I like to do. I'm a spontaneous guy. So
Yeah.
came out here and I didn't even know it was a Penguin Plunge until
Okay.
he told me what we were doing.
Yep.
So after I got in the first year, I'm like down for a second year. I'm like all day, every
All day?
all day, every day. I'm down.
Let me ask you this. When you're standing at that start line, right, and you're about to run in, what's going through your head in that moment?
It's gonna be cold.
Oh,
it's
baby.
gonna be cold.
Oh,
It's gonna be cold.
no.
But you're doing it for a good reason too, though. I mean, honestly, we're doing it for the Special Olympics. There's something behind all that, so you gotta respect that. But at the same time too, you're doing it for yourself. And my thing is like, it's starting a new year off. You let go about whatever happened last year and start something new. You know what I mean? But at the same time, dude, you're doing it for a good cause, and I appreciate that.
Yeah.
100%.
What's the thing that keeps you coming back every year?
My friends.
Yeah.
The people look at the circle,
I know,
dude.
look at
Like
this.
honestly, this is awesome, dude.
Look at this right now.
And it builds it up even more. Like I have people behind me. And Rhode Island, I feel like we represent that the most. I mean, the money that we raise up is stays in Rhode Island. And I think Rhode Island is a family base. So that's what makes me do it every time.
I love that.
It's the people I have behind me.
I love
and
that.
you're here. That's
Let's go.
you. Let's
Now
go,
we're
baby.
in.
Yeah,
We're
we're in,
locked
right?
in.
100, right? 100, right?
This man right here is the reason why I started cold plunging. He's the person who gave me the tub so I could start this series and this challenge, and here we are. Edmonton, how are you doing today?
I'm doing great. Ready to jump in some water. Honestly, it's not bad today, man. 50 degrees. This is light work.
This is
you
light
know?
work.
We're gonna go for a little swim or something, right?
We're gonna go for a little quick mile in the water. Let's do that.
We're quick mile. Let's just get it.
Hey, I want to say thank you for giving me a tub. Thank you for supporting me. And honestly, you're a brother. Let's jump in this water. Let's have some fun.
Let's go. Get it.
How you feel?
I feel amazing.
Feel amazing?
Amazing. Let's get
I
it.
feel unstoppable. How do you feel right now?
Feeling good.
Unstoppable.
2025.
Under 2025, baby.
25, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the conclusion of the 2024 Cold Plunge Challenge series. Thank you so much for tuning in. This was a blast. I can't feel any better right now. My body just feels like I'm unstoppable. Genuinely, I feel like I can do anything. I challenge you to find what makes you happy, find what makes you feel unstoppable, and don't let go of it. This year, 2025, is going to be a great one. Stay tuned on the Upward and Onward podcast YouTube channel. We're going to be dropping a lot more content, and I hope you'll enjoy it. Peace.